Hello from Matilda and welcome back to episode 124 of season 2 of WWE Supercard. So, since last episode, the team event has continued and the team event has finished. Yeah, it always happens, doesn't it? But yeah, Ratul 505 points, me on 465, Sean 455, Brian K 451, Rickster 306. That's quite a drop there, isn't it, between top 4 and then the 5th place. But Henry 295, Borton 279, Iron Snow 240, Reigns 200 and Wadwad 145. But yeah, we got the card. We actually only got the card about 5 minutes ago. You can see the time remaining there. Usually we get it about 6 hours earlier. But it took a bit longer this time. It took a bit longer because not as many people were playing this event, as you can see by the team points, which is why the top 4 people have a lot more points than usual. Like, usually I end around the 330-ish mark, 330 to 360-ish. I think I got 300 in the last one. This one I was on 465, which is quite a lot more. Yeah, we did get to the end. We got all the cards. I can claim all the rewards. I'll do that now. But yeah. Last episode I was complaining, and I was complaining because I said the game was turning stale, and there hasn't been a new game mode in a while, and they need something to mix it up a bit so that things could be good again, you know, things could be fun, a bit of a change to make me keep playing. And it's as if my prayer has been answered less than a day later, because a new game mode was announced today. A few hours ago. Not even a few hours ago, maybe an hour ago max. And that game mode is Team Ring Domination. Now I know what you're thinking. Yesterday I was saying that the team events weren't enough, and they're not enough. They're not enough. I think that after two of these Team Ring Dominations, it's going to get boring very quickly, because it's Ring Domination. We've had this game mode for like a year now. But it is a new game mode, and I will talk about that in a second. But there we go, Survivor Kane, that was the main prize. That makes my second Pro Kane, which is pretty cool, I guess. I only used 200 points in that event, pretty happy with it. But I did pull a Survivor card yesterday too, and that card is... Oh, John Cena! Yes, I pulled John Cena randomly whilst playing the team event. I just got him. He's maxed out. There he is. It's John Cena, which doesn't make a pro, but John Cena though is one of the better Survivor cards. I can't complain. I'm happy to have him, I guess. It was just random though. It was out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting a Survivor card, but I got him. But anyway, I have one Pro Kane here, as you can see. There he is, in all his statsness. And then if we go down here, there is one Kane there, and now we have another one. My 4th Survivor Kane. Great. Which picture was? I think I was using the epic picture. That seems right. That looks a bit blurry. Let's go out of the main menu, because the main menu fixes all things. All problems you have with the game, just go to the main menu, go back in. Your problem will be solved. Is the picture still blurry? No, it isn't. There we go. So that is the picture I'm using. We will max Kane out right now. I don't have many cards right now, which means I get to get rid of some higher tier cards. Yay! Fun times. Let's get rid of all these first though. Have we got any enhancements? Yes, I do. Common and rares, and then we'll get to the big boy stuff and get rid of bigger things, I guess. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, super rares, do I get rid of a super rare? That is the question. I have quite a few. I'm expecting fusions to be soon, and super rares are low tier where you need a lot, so I'll keep them. I don't have too many ultra rares to keep them. Epics. I've got quite a few epics. I do have quite a few epics, but I know for a fact I've got a lot of legendaries, which I just don't need anymore. So I will get some of them. Will two be enough? That is the question. I don't know. No, we need one more. We need one more por favor. Who do we have here? The Rock. Perfecto. There we go. Actually, yeah, I pulled the rock from the... He was another pull from the board. I got the rock later on after I got Cena. Legendary rock. Random. I'm getting random stuff, yeah. But, there's Kane. I guess we can train him right away. The best way to train him... I just want to put him over here because it's easier. I just want to put him over here because it's easier. Where is he? He's all the way at the bottom? Okay. And then we put in... What do we put in? What do we put in? We put in... if I remember rightly, which I should do, we will put in Bray Wyatt, and then we will put in legendary cards. Oh yes, legendary cards indeed. Del Rio, and then switch Naomi for Survivor Brie. There we go. That'll go down there, and then it'll be pretty easy to pick up wins and train the card. So that's what I'm gonna do. But yes. Team Ring Domination has been announced, and the date for it, well, it says the 18th. It's not going to be in 2 days' time on Thursday. It's not. That is when the update comes out for Supercard in 2 days' time. So, update is in 2 days. That's fine. And then they said that... well, the literal words they've used says, provided nothing catches on fire, the first Team Ring Domination will launch the week after the next update to Supercard hits all the app stores. The update itself hits on the 18th. So, the week after the update. Does that mean it's going to be on Monday? As in the 21st? No, the 22nd? Because that's the week after the update, the 22nd. Does that mean next week we're going to get the Ring Domination team event? Potentially, maybe, but no on Supercard. I'm expecting it the week after on the 29th. Yeah, 20 February 29th. Is this month a leap year? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Let's see, 29th. That's when I'm expecting it, but it could be a week early on the 21st, 22nd. Who knows? Yeah, but I will literally read the entire blog post so that you all know what's going on with it whilst I'm also playing the game here. After I pick an opponent. There we go. So it says, yep, Team Ring Domination is a thing that exists, and it's the main event of the next updated WWE Supercard. Like with Supercard's other team events, Team RD takes a cue or three from its progenitor? That is not a progenitor. Progenitor. I don't think that's a word. Anyway, in the new event, you'll be tasked with building a deck with your team and battling other players on Ring Domination's 3x3 grid. Win or lose, you'll haul in some draft board picks, which can potentially reveal shards. Shards, of course, reveal silvers of the card you are currently playing for. Pull all the shards and you can claim that card. Great stuff so far. Obviously, it's just the same as everything else. Team Ring Domination departs from the Ring Domination in a few areas. For one, shards are pulled from the draft board and then they've spelled automatically wrong. Used to reveal a portion of the claimable reward. To further craft the word picture we're trying to draw here, the flow goes something like this. How trendy does this Supercard blog thinks it is? This is too many words that are messing with people's minds here. They've spelled automatically wrong and put a G in instead of a C. And progenitor? Progenitor's not a word. But anyway, back on course here. Okay, where was I? To further craft the word picture we're trying to draw here, the flow goes something like this. Clear a board or pull a reset card. So that's like the normal Ring Domination board, I'm guessing. If you pull a reset and you get a shard, the shard is used on the next screen. We moved to this newer format to avoid potential clarity problems that could arise if you and others try to pull the same shards at the same time, which is fair enough. Having to wait while the game resolved conflicts while trying to pull a shard would be pretty lame, so we made sure that wouldn't happen. Fair enough. We also moved to a big show-sized 100 shard board, which means boom, blow your brains out because it's going to take ages to get a board reset, pretty much. Kind of like how Team Road to Glory's values were ramped up over regular Road to Glory. Team Ring Domination hosts a bigger board since you'll be playing with others. From a design standpoint, we want Team Ring Domination to feel just as competitive as Ring Domination, and a regular sized board would have been way too easy mode. Which is true, but 100... How it's going to be like 1 pixel per piece is what you're going to see, trying to pick all these shard pieces off the board, pretty much. 100 shard board, okay. A few other details in our team event reveal style, okay. Points and rewards. Similarly to our other team events, Team Ring Domination allows everyone on your team to play and pull cards at the same time. The ultimate goal is to pull all the shards from a card, so we also added a shard pulled counter within the team breakdown menu, which is fair enough. That's kind of expected, to be honest. The ultimate goal is to pull all the shards from a card, so we also added a shard pulled counter within the... Oh wait, yeah, that's right, I just read that bit. The reward card is determined by your team's tier ranking. If you're in Legendary, for example, you'll be working towards a Legendary card. So that makes it seem like there is only 1 card that you're playing for there. Fun fact, if you move up or down tiers during the event, that will suspend whatever card you were working on and it will flip to your new tiers card. If you move up or down again, you'll go back to that original card with your progress in place. Okay, so what this means is, there is 1 card you're playing for in this Team Ring Domination event. Not 3 like normal Ring Domination, but 1. And this 1 card has 100 pieces to get. Not the usual 32, but 100. And it is like that because it's a team event. All of your team is playing for that 1 card. And you have a day to get it instead of like 4 days, like the usual event. So you've got 1 full day to get 100 board resets as a team. Oh, okay. Where was I? Team size and cards. Team Ring Domination requires a heftier deck than Team PCC, so we locked the minimum number of team members to 8, which is fine for all you in bigger teams. The maximum, as it is across all of the team events, is 10 players. Well, of course, since you can only get 10 team decks anyway. You can edit the cards you're bringing into the fray at any time within the team menu. Enhancements will play the same role as they do in other modes. They're a buff that you should totally take advantage of. Okay, they say this as if enhancements make a big difference. No, it doesn't. The only difference it makes is which cards you use, and you're just hoping to get the ability boost. That is it, because the enhancements do very, very little. Like seriously, just save them. If you still play King of the Rings and stuff and use enhancements on King of the Rings, just save them for King of the Rings, because for the team event they make little to no difference at all. Anyway, carrying on. Bouts and titles. Bouts and pick doublers will function just like they do in Ring Domination. When you play a match, a bout is consumed only for you. New bouts replenish based on a timer that you can view in-game. Spoiler, you'll receive 1 bout every 15 minutes if you're below the max. So just like every other Ring Domination and Road to Glory event, you've got the 5 bouts. Every time you use 1, it refreshes every 15 minutes, as if you didn't already know that. Pick doublers also function just like they do in Ring Domination. When you use 1, the amount of picks you receive from a win-loss is double. This effect will only be applied for the player that uses the pick doubler, though your team will probably thank you for it. So yeah, that's it. That's it. Ring Domination coming either next week or the week after. Who knows? Not me, that's for sure. They say the week after the event, the update, which is on Thursday, but that could mean anything. No one's Supercard people, so you know, take it for how it is. It could be next Monday, it could be the Monday after. I'm expecting it the Monday after though. But that's just because Supercard lets you down all the time anyway, and that's just what I'm expecting. But anyway, I am doing some good stuff in this training stuff. I don't think I've lost a match out of the 4 or 5 I've played. So, you know, I'm just going to continue doing this. I'm going to train up Kane. Kane will be trained for, I would like to say tomorrow, but I really don't think I'm going to play the game too much tonight. So who knows. But my team did finish the event with over 5 hours remaining. But yeah, a pro Kane and Cena is pretty cool. especially Cena. That's a bit of a random one. Actually, I'm gonna put Cena on the deck. Even though Bray Wyatt is worse, which helps the thing go down a bit. Cena is a right arrow, if I'm right. Am I right? Where's he gone? Oh, there he is. Yeah, I'll whack him in. Why not? Oh, it did bumble do it. Does that mean I'm not gonna get legendary matches anymore? Oh no, I'm still gonna get him. Okay, well I'll use Cena because why not? It doesn't make any difference. Actually, I should really use a speed charisma guy just to equal out Kane's power toughness. Have I even got a speed charisma? Right arrow. Let's see. Bret Hart is not speed charisma. Speed charisma. Shawn Michaels, just like that. Easy mode. Okay, well we'll use Shawn Michaels in there then instead. Who cares? But yeah, this is the deck I'm gonna use. This is the kind of deck I used for. Well, this is pretty much exactly the deck I used for the PCC events. It works brilliantly. Like, without a doubt, you will win every time. Just as long as you've got the same arrows. Like, I'm using Finn Balor and Del Rio here because they're a compatible tag team. If you have the same thing in Survivor cards, it doesn't matter how good these cards are. Just throw them in there if they're Survivor, and then you will be sorted. You'll be very, very good in People's Champion. But yeah, we're done. We got the card. 5 hours, 3 minutes remaining. We got it probably 5 minutes before this video started, so about 20 minutes ago. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. So hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like it up, subscribe down below if you haven't already, and nearly mix them words up. Are you looking forward to the Ring Domination team event? Let me know as well in those comments below. But other than that, I will see you all next time.